Well, hello and welcome to this first yoga practice of the Holistic Living online community. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful project and being a part of this amazing community that I can't wait to see flourish and turn into a place of love and support and oneness, which is what we're going to be doing today. Yoga. It means unity. So not only unity of this entire world coming together as one, but also the unity of our mind, soul, and our body. So aligning the movement with the breath, that way we can intertwine into one and get the mind out of the way, which is always driving us crazy with all kinds of thoughts and speculations and ideas. And it has its place, but it is definitely not right here, right now. So in this moment, I really just want you to let go of anything that doesn't serve you, let go of any thoughts, and just really give yourself permission to be here with me in this very moment. So close your eyes. I want you to start by sitting at the center of the mat. Your legs are crossed into Sukhasana, easy pose. So you want to see a nice triangle in between your legs. Your spine is lengthening up towards the sky. So closing your eyes, your hands are on your knees and your shoulders are relaxed. We'll begin by bringing awareness to the breath, so not forcing it, just simply paying attention to it, to its natural rhythm and the sensations as it comes into your body and as it leaves your body. Breathing in and breathing out. With every breath in, I want you to give yourself permission to become more present here, right now. And with every breath out, just relax a little bit deeper. Breathing in, arriving here, right now. And exhaling to relax and let go of that which doesn't serve you. I want you to continue breathing as I continue to speak. Continue to focus on your breath. Today's practice is going to be focused around welcoming the day through movement with the body, with the breath. So it's going to be nice and easy, nice and short, just a way for us to wake up, get some fire into the body, get some stillness into the mind, into the heart, and set ourselves up for a beautiful, successful day. On your next breath in, I want you to expand your belly as the breath comes into the body, bringing it up all the way to your chest, up to your clavicle, and exhaling down. Again, breathing in through the nostrils, relaxing the belly, expanding. And exhaling down, relaxing. Your next breath in, breathing in from the root of your spine up towards the crown. And again, exhaling from the crown down to the root of the spine. Breathing in, lengthen. And exhale down. As you breathe in, bring your hands out to your sides. On your next breath in, bring your hands to your heart center, setting an intention for your practice, for the day. What is it that you're here for? What is it that you want to accomplish? What is your purpose right here, right now, today? Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaws, tuning into your heart to see what it is that you want the most today, and setting an intention to come back to when the day is getting to be too much, when the mind is weighing heavy on you. As you breathe in, reach your hands up towards the sky. And as you exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, pulling them towards the floor to open up your heart, open up your chest. Keep breathing, tuning to the sensations in your shoulders. Try to send the breath to wherever you're feeling most tension to create space. Breathing in and exhaling, relaxing your hands out, up overhead. and back down to the mat. Again, breathing in, hands up overhead. I want you to move with the breath, so don't rush it. Just really try to sync your breath with the movement. And exhaling, arms down. Once again, breathing up. And breathing out. Up overhead. And out. Relaxing, hands to the mat. We'll come onto all fours. Into a tabletop position. Your hands right below your shoulders. Your knees right below your hips. Your core is engaged. Your toes are tucked in. We're going to do some cat and cows to get some fluids into the spine. Some nice spinal flexions and extensions. So inhale, looking up in a cow. Your glutes are spread. Your crown towards the sky, looking up, lifting up. And exhaling into cat. Navel to spine. Crown to the mat. Again, inhaling up, cow. And exhale, cat. Cow. Exhale, cat. Inhaling up, cow. And exhaling, cat. Coming back to center into tabletop position. Ensuring that you're not falling into your hands, but rather lengthening up and pushing yourself away from the mat. And as you engage your core, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale, relaxing through the mouth, letting go, relaxing your shoulders, inhaling up, engaging, and exhale, relaxing through the mouth. On your next breath in, you're gonna engage your core and slowly bring yourself up into a downward facing dog. So peeling your knees off the mat, sending your sit bones up towards the sky, slowly lengthening your heels and extending your heels towards the back of the mat as you push yourself away from your hands. Your hands can either be mat width or shoulder width distance, whatever is most comfortable for you, but you really want to make sure that your fingers are nice and spread and your hands are fully grounding into the mat. You can bend your knees if you need to. Remember, the goal of yoga isn't to hit the pose, but rather to work with your body and follow it to the extent that it's allowing you to move. Relaxing your neck and breathing in, breathing out. As you breathe in, start to slowly walk your feet towards the front of the mat until they meet your hands. Bring your feet about hip width distance to fist in between your feet and relaxing down. Continue breathing, stay here, stay present. Nothing else matters right now but this exact moment. Grabbing onto your elbows, swaying side to side. Saying good morning body, good morning hamstrings. I see you, I feel you, and I will breathe in and send love to you. Continue breathing, feeling the sensations in your body. And as you exhale, relax your hands down to the mat. On your next breath in, start to slowly unfurl your spine up. Vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up into standing. Once you're here, bring your feet hip width distance and fully ground your feet into the mat by feeling all four mounts of your feet, fully grounding, feeling supported, feeling stable. This is Tadasana, also known as mountain pose, and it is one of the most important poses in yoga because it is the foundation for every practice. Everything starts from the root and up. So if we can fully ground ourselves in every single pose, we can be sure that we're going to be nice and stable, just like in life. If we're nice and rooted into our goals, our vision, then no matter what life throws at us, we're going to be able to endure it with a strong and steady stance. In Tadasana, rolling your thighs inward, engaging your core, bringing your pelvis right in a neutral position, right below your heart. Your shoulders are rolled into your body, chin is parallel to the floor, you're looking forward, feeling nice and stable, nice and strong, breathing in, arms up overhead, and exhale, reaching forward, coming into forward fold, hands along your feet, breathing in, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold, breathing in, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. Once you're here, relax your shoulders, relax your face, and start to slowly walk your legs, creating some movement in your hamstrings. If they're feeling tight, just try to breathe into that area to create space. Keep breathing, stay present. And coming back to stillness, coming back to your center. Bringing your fingertips along your feet. Inhale up, lengthen. And exhale down. Breathing in to lengthen. And stepping back with your right foot into a lunge. Here, look forward. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And gently guide your right knee towards the mat. Sending your toes back and slowly sinking into your left knee. Bring your shoulders up, your chest up, and inhale your arms up towards the sky. Looking up, rolling your shoulders away from your ears, and exhaling, hands down towards the mat. Tucking your toes. And slowly coming into half splits, sending your toes up, coming onto your heels, and elongating your spine. Breathing in, lengthen, and exhale, down. Breathing in, lengthen, and exhale down. If it feels better for you to roll your toes under, you can go ahead and do that. It is your practice, so it's up to you how you ultimately choose to do every pose. I'm just here to guide you, but listen to your body. That is your biggest guru, your biggest guide. Inhale up, lengthen, and exhale down. Inhale up to lengthen, and exhale down. Breathing in, lengthen. Slowly coming forward into a lunge once again. Bringing your right knee up and stepping back into plank. Your inner elbows are facing outwards. Your thighs are engaged. Your pelvis is in a neutral position. Core is engaged. Navel to spine. Looking forward. And gently bring your right knee down. Your left knee down. Opening up your knees, bringing your toes together, and slowly sending yourself back into a child's pose. Glutes onto your heels, tummy onto your thighs, and your hands are extending forward towards the front of the mat. Relaxing your third eye of intuition, down onto the mat. And just stay here for a couple of breaths to relax, to come back to your center, to come back to your intention. Breathing in. And breathing out, relaxing a little bit deeper. Breathing in. And breathing out. On your next breath in, coming into a tabletop position. Once again, your knees below your hips, hands below your shoulders. You're pushing yourself away from the mat, staying nice and tall. Your core is engaged. And slowly breathe in to pull yourself back up into a downward facing dog. Pushing yourself away from your hands, extending your heels towards the back of the mat and sending your sit bones up towards the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out the mouth. Breathing in, slowly walking forward to meet your hands. Again, feet hip width distance, 2 hands to measure that. You can put your fist in between your feet to measure that. And relaxing down to a ragdoll, letting go. Grabbing onto your elbows, rocking side to side. And relaxing down onto the mat. Breathing in, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Breathing in, Ardha. And exhale, Uttanasana. On your next breath in, reach your arms up and out overhead. And relaxing your hands down to your heart center. And Anjali Mudra, sealing all your energy into your heart. Relaxing your hands along your side body. Checking your foundation here, checking your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Rolling your shoulders away from your ears, engaging your thighs, engaging your core. Breathing in, arms up and out overhead. And exhaling forward into a forward fold. Hands meet your feet. Breathing in, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Breathe in one more time, stepping back with your left foot. Nice and gently. Guiding your left knee down towards the mat. Either keeping your toes tucked or rolling them under, whatever is most comfortable for you. Sitting into that right hip, right knee. And inhaling your arms up overhead, reaching up towards the sky. Keeping your core engaged, nice back nice and straight. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in and exhaling down towards the mat. Staying with the breath. And as you breathe in, start to slowly lengthen your right knee to come into half splits. You can either pick your toes up or leave them onto the mat, whatever is most comfortable for you. If needed, you can also add some blocks here to keep yourself lifted if you can't quite reach the mat. Your left toes are tucked. Your right leg is nice and straight, keeping a gentle flexion on the knee so that way you're not hyperextending. Breathing in, lengthen, and as you exhale, bringing your forehead to your knee, relaxing your spine. Breathing in, lengthen, and exhale, down. Breathing in, lengthen, and exhale, down. Make sure that your hips are squared. Breathing in, lengthen, and exhaling, down. One more, breathing, lengthen, and exhaling, down. Breathing, lengthen, and slowly start to come forward into a lunge. Guiding your left knee up, coming into Ashwasanchalanasana, equestrian pose. Send your right foot back, coming into a plank. Hands underneath your shoulders, inner elbows are facing outwards, your core is engaged, your legs are engaged, and your gaze is forward at the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathing in, relaxing your right knee down, left knee down, and coming on to sit onto your heels. You want to roll your toes under, sitting on your heels. If this isn't available to you right now, you can also either grab a block, a blanket if this doesn't feel comfortable for you, or you can also just go into Sukhasana, seated pose. Breathe in your arms up overhead. Bring your right hand onto your left foot and your left hand onto your right knee. Looking back. And as you exhale, looking towards the left side, right over your left shoulder. As you breathe in, arms come overhead. And as you exhale, right hand onto your left knee and left hand onto your right foot, looking back, opening up your heart, staying nice and tall here. And exhaling, looking over your right shoulder. Coming back to center, hands onto your knees, into Hero's Pose. From here, I'm gonna give you the option to either go into a Shavasana, or you can also just call it a yoga practice. It is completely up to you, but I definitely recommend going into a Shavasana just because it is never a bad time to sit in stillness, to sit with your breath, to sit with your thoughts, and to really just prepare yourself for whether it be a brand new day or an afternoon or a night's sleep, because everything begins right here in this mind. Well, the heart first, but if you can't quite tune into your heart, if you can't quite hear your heart yet, then it's definitely important to try to gain control of this one so we can then become more in tune with this one. So that is going to be all for this practice. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little morning movement practice. I definitely enjoyed sharing my practice with you guys, and I hope you guys have the most incredible day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be. I just hope that after this video you go out into this world feeling nice and centered, nice and focused, and ready to take on whatever may be in store for you today. So, and thank you for tuning in. I love you. Namaste.